What's up, YouTube? Mississippi Metals here. How's everybody doing? Everybody having a great day? Did y'all have a good Thanksgiving? That's good. I hope so. Did everybody get what they wanted on Black Friday? Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. I didn't quite either. It was kind of a bummer that the AppMex site crashed. You know, they just couldn't handle the load of people that was coming through. I really wanted to get that 1 ounce gold coin at spot. I think it was a maple leaf, if I'm not mistaken, but man, I was really trying to get a hold of that guy, but to no avail, I was able to, however, manage to get a 10-ounce silver AppMex bar. Of course, it's going to look just like this, except this is a 1 ounce, and I got the 10-ouncer, I think, for like $2.45, which is a smoking deal. And then I also, it wasn't a Black Friday deal, but I went ahead and got one of the 1/4 ounce gold lunar rabbits. Have y'all seen that one? The new lunar series, the rabbit. So I got the 1/4 ounce gold coin in that, and it's on the way. I can't wait to show it off. I mean, like I said, I didn't get what I really wanted, but I was able to get some stuff and get it at a really good price, so I'm not super bummed out about it. But I want to do a quick video real quick about the differences between buying from an LCS and buying online, some of the pros and cons. But before we get into it, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, give me a thumbs up, and also don't forget to leave a comment. Really enjoy conversating with all you guys. Thank you so much for helping me grow my channel. And cool, let's get into it. Alright, so let's start with online first, and we'll start with the pros of an online store. So the first thing that comes to mind is the wide selection that you have, right? Between, I don't know, 10 or 15 really good online stores. You have a huge selection to choose from. And another really big thing that you can do is, price shop. You can go back and forth to the different websites, so who's got what you're looking for at the best price. And also, don't forget about that findbullionprices.com. It's a really great tool if you're searching for a specific item and you want to find out who's got the best price. Another thing is the exclusive deals, especially when some of these online stores have different levels of membership. And as you buy more metals from them, you get different levels, different price points. And, I hate to keep bringing it up, but I am. The AppMex bullion card, I'm telling you, I like it. They did 5% back on Black Friday. So whatever you purchase, normally it's 4%, they gave you 5% back, which again, in my opinion, combats the extra percentage that you pay because you're using a credit card. And it's 0% interest, so, I can pay it off whenever I want to. But I digress. Some of the cons of buying from an online store are the waiting period. Alright, so you found what you wanted, you purchased it. Let's say you did use a credit card or a debit card. Well, you're going to have to wait at least a week before you get your metals in the mail. And, that can be a little anticlimactic, but it is still really fun when you see that package in your mailbox, right? Like, yeah, here we go. But, you do have to be patient. And I don't know about doing the check or the wire. I haven't done that yet, but, supposedly that's even longer than a week. So, if you're patient, that's probably the smartest way to do it. I'm not a very patient person, so I usually use a debit card, which kind of brings me to that point where, with online shopping, you have to pay these other fees, shipping and handling. Sometimes, yes, if you spend over a certain amount, you don't have to pay shipping. That's at most stores. But however, you do have to pay taxes at some of them, and sometimes there is a handling and insurance fee. So, that, I don't know, round that was $27 an ounce, now all of a sudden it's $32 an ounce. So, you got to kind of watch some of that. But that's the pros and the cons, in my opinion, of buying online. Moving on to an LCS, let's start with some of the pros. You get to, when you make a purchase, you get to bring those metals home. I mean, you got them in your hand with you, and you're bringing them babies home, man. So it's instant gratification, Usually you will get the best prices at an LCS. You walk in, you see something that you like, you shouldn't have to pay taxes on it. There is no shipping, there's no handling, and you can do a little haggling. If the guy really wants to get rid of it and you have a good relationship with this LCS, sometimes they'll haggle with you. Now, I don't know if that's a pro or a con. Some people like to haggle, some people don't, but I kind of do. So I'm going to put it as a pro, haggling. Here's something that you don't hear a lot of people say, and it is walking into a local coin shop and seeing something that you did not expect. You're like, whoa, man, did not have that on my list. I was not coming in here looking for a 1/10 ounce 2002 MS69 Platinum Eagle, but there it is, and it's at a really good price, so I'm gonna get it. And that's, to me, is a very exhilarating to buy something that you were not expecting to buy at the coin shop. Here's something else. The exposure. A lot of my coin shops let me put my stickers up. I mean, for God's sakes, Yankee has built a career off filming in his local coin shop, right? So the exposure, if you're a YouTube content creator, the exposure at your local coin shop can be a pro as well. And then, like I just did a video on selling. If you're in an emergency, something happens, and you really need to get rid of some metals, I mean, I can go right over there during their business hours and boom, get my money and go home. So that is a pro right there for sure. Now on the con side, sometimes you have a very limited selection. I doubt you're going to go into an LCS and find this 10 ounce Britannia bar. You might, but if that's what you were looking for, you're probably going to have to buy that guy online. Now, I'm sure they have other 10 ounce bars, but if you were specifically looking for Britannia, I doubt they have it. So limited selection is one of the cons. And here's one of the others that you don't hear a lot of people talk about. All right, so now you have to go to a place carrying a large sum of money, and then you're carrying out a very valuable piece of metal, upwards of $2,000 and $3,000 and $4,000 depending on what you bought there. So I don't know, one of my favorite local coin shops is in a kind of a sketchy neighborhood. So I've got a way to combat that too, though, right? I'm sure you guys do too. All right, come take it if you want to. If you want my gold or my money, come on and try to get it if you want to. So, oh yeah, come get it. I'm ready for you. Anyways, is there a right way or wrong way? One more thing about a local coin shop. Supporting local. I mean, that is so important. You're hearing more and more these days of coin shops closing, because, they don't have the revenue. So supporting your local coin shop is always a good deal as well, you know, whether it be buying or selling. You know, buying, of course, generates revenue, but selling does too. When you sell some of your metals to them, well, they're buying them at a price that they can resell them and make some good money off of it. So we've all heard it, shop local. It's a really good thing to support your local coin shop. So don't forget about that. Anyways, that is my take on the pros and cons of buying LCS versus online. Also, real quick, wanted to do a mail call for a couple of my buddies real quick. The first one I've got right here is Constitutional Stacker. Man, what a beautiful sticker he has. He's got the eagles, he's got the coins, we the people, the guns. If you hadn't seen his channel yet, go check him out. Constitutional Stacker. Man, his channel is growing so fast. It's unbelievable. I think it's his voice. He's got this voice. You know, it kind of sounds like Savage Stacker and who else? You know, Fish. You know, they got this voice that just is inviting. So if you hadn't seen Constitutional Stacker, go over and check his channel out. And Constitutional, I really appreciate it. I got room on my board for you right there. Thank you so much for your support. And then one more from across the pond over there. I believe he is in France, if I'm not mistaken. All right, you guys have all seen him. NC Stacker. That's right. NC. I believe he is in France, I believe. Let me see. He's got a letter here. Thank you for supporting my channel. I appreciate it very much. Glad to do this channel sticker trade with you. Hope you enjoy the little bonus. Keep producing quality content and keep stacking. Best regards, NC Stacker. So I got a little bonus here. Let's see what that is. Oh, cool. Don't know what it is. And I should have probably done my research on it so I could figure out what it is. But I'm sure him or one of you guys. What does that say? Does that say a franc? Yeah. It's a franc. Huh. Really cool. NC Stacker. If you hadn't seen his channel, man, he is really awesome. Really good dude to follow. He's very supportive. So get out and check out NC Stacker and Constitutional Stacker. And, you know, also get out and check out your LCS if you have one near you. And then don't forget to keep on stacking. I'm out.